Welcome back to Ace Attorney on to case number 4. Let's get it. By myself today. I'll get up for the special episode.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What time is it? It's 9.
It's carbureting time. Oh, no. Oh, shit. My bad. I mean, it probably was carbureting time. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, he didn't look like he was eating noodles. He looked like he had a fan on his hand. Oh no. If he did, what would we do? They put your stuff together. Don't worry. I haven't. I did. I didn't expect the dialogue to keep moving like that, so like, my fault. Again, I'm just saying. He looked like he was eating noodles. I'm like, why is he like sniffing on like what? This man eating a fan like thought when he thought that man was eating a fan? What the heck? Who makes a defendant to his own child? Like, plus the request was so last minute, I didn't even get a chance to talk with my client. He's late for a very important date. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm with analytical psychology and a full arsenal of legal know-how. I'm a fully competent defender for the right. Sorry. I'm a fully competent defender of the right anything agency. No, it's funny. Like, I don't even know how I fuck up reading sometimes. Like, I'm literally seeing the words, and somehow my brain plus my mouth still does not come out with the right words. How the fuck does that work? Somebody explain that. How the fuck does that work? I'm just slow. Might be a little bit slow. Duh, I wish my client would show up already. The trial's about to start. It appears we made it just in time. Where have you been? The trial's about to start, Simon. Oh my god. Black Quill. It's kind of been a while, my boy. I can't even lie. It's been a while since you know that. The last trial, which was the actress trial with the orca. Hold on. What was the voice? You needn't get so worked up, Athena. His baldness can wait. Still calling that man his baldness is crazy. There's no way he wait for me. Yeah, sure, I'll drop some water bottles. Whoa. And besides, why would I want to start off on the wrong foot with him right out the gate? Whoops. I was about to burp. Oh my god. I didn't want to burp in the mic. Dealing with such matters is a part of being a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, well, covering for your lateness is not. Still a rank amateur, see? Whatever you say, Simon Blackquill. He may not look like it, but he's actually a prosecutor and a psychological specialist. Psychology specialist. What the fuck am I talking about? He and I go way back. As for a shared specialization in psychology, we're both disciples of the same person, so to speak. But he's kind of Messiah, I guess. But Trish accepts of human or no. I wish he stopped treating me like a child all the time. Girl, how old are you? Should I? 18, 19? So, well, right, Dono, and Justice Dono. Mr. White is a bard, and Apollo is helping Tracy with a magic show. Didn't I tell you? Did what? so neither am I here, leaving you to take this on alone. Yep. Ye gods. Ye gods. Go right down her back. It's not too late. Oh no, not too late at all. You only need to know how to teleport. Very well. Oh, then I'll settle for justice, Dono. Go grab him by the horns and drag him here. Apollo's is literally in the middle of a show, Shaman. You may not want to admit it, but I've got what it takes on this case. Just lead us to me and go watch from the gallery. As your defense derails in spectacular fashion. No, as I win the heck out of this trial. And I'll be okay. Promise. So wipe that look off your face already, will you? Anyways, I take it the guy behind you is... Yes, he's your... He's asleep again. Oh, Bucky, wake up. Bucky, what's a soldier? Yeah. Ow. What you do that for, Simon? Little ass thick nigga, bro, with had a bentos and he looked like he drunk as fuck. Yeah. Who's this yellow chickadee? She's your lawyer, such as it were. I'd say she's more green than yellow, however. Lawyer? She sure doesn't look like it. Look it, does she? Is she like your federal practice or something? Something like that. I've known how longer that I've known you. You could say we're bound to one another. Oh, okay. Well then, guess I better call Miss Chickadee then. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. I almost dropped my bentos there. Shit. I'm fucked out right now, I can't even lie about it. Yo, last night I had like some fucking like some fireballs and shit. Well, that shit took me. Don't ask me how I got fireballs. So don't. And the detention shit about that. Simon, this guy's not only rude, but he's 3 sheets to the win. 3 sheets to the win at his own trial. What? The fuck does that even mean? Shit. I know we just mad, but I'm about ready to give her a piece of my mind. Alright. Do as you will. Just save it for the trial. Let's save it for after the trial. Whatever. Miss Chickadee. Don't call me that. How'd you do? Simmy's hair's a whole friend of mine. I'm the first iteration head chef who ain't sober. Right, noodle number 4, Bucky Wade. Nice to meet ya. Now what happened to the drunkenness? Like the fuck? Whatever. Nigga, I can't tell if you just drunk or you sleepy as fuck. Like I really can't tell. It's nice to meet you too, Mr. Wright. White. It's sweet, right? So he can pull himself together when he wants to? Yeah. One of the trials is starting in a few minutes. Haven't been accused of murder that only occurred yesterday. I'm afraid it's taking a toll on the old boy. And you have to be there at the theater where it all happened too, right? They said they found a vocal storyteller drug murder in his dressing room. Indeed. The victim, master storyteller, Typhoon Tornado. Typhoon Tornado? Was a long-time patron of Wheat Sober. Master Tornado has been looking after Bucky ever since Wheat Noodle number 3 passed away. I see. So the victim was kind of like a father to the defendant, huh? Ah, stupid old father, like a father? No way about that. You was always dishing my sober. How dare you speak ill of him? Running your mouth like that is why they suspect you of his murder in the first place. Now pull yourself together. Number 3 must be rolling in his grave. But, sorry. Don't believe me. Do militia to me. Wonder why, though. It looks like he's still in shock for the whole ordeal. Don't worry, Mr. Weak. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna defend you with everything I got. You're in good hands now. Hey, you mean you believe me, ma'am? Of course, no matter what, I believe in you to the very end. Gee whiz, Mr. Chickadee. Now come on, I need you to shape up, just like those al dente noodles of yours. Yes, ma'am. Soba isn't a fashion. Nigga, you good? Mr. Wheat! Bucky, you great big pollock. So, how exactly do you know this guy? I used to freaking Wheat noodle, and still do. In fact, so I've known him since he was a lad. That's why his father and Mr. Tornado were always so good to me. I didn't know you liked soda so much, Simon. I wouldn't expect one such as you who eats meat fat between slabs of bread. I understand the delicate taste, and the subtle textures imparted by buckwheat flour. You trying to diss a burger, bitch? I mean, noodles are good too, but a good burger. Actually, no, mind. For me, it just depends. Hey, that's smooth. But I digress. What about flavor and subtlety stuff, and yeah. If I like reach sober to end like this, I'll never be to face number 3 on Master Tornado in the next life. Ah, I see. And that's why you came to me. You wanted somebody you could trust. It was never my intention to ask you. Yeah. I'll show him I can handle it just fine. Well, I believe it's about time. What? Maybe I haven't even properly discussed the case yet. What's the matter? You look nervous, Adina. Don't tell me you're chicken D'ing out. I'm just trembling with the excitement of battle, that's all. Let's do this. Whatever that means. I don't even know if I said that right. Come on, Mr. Wheat. Get up off the floor. We got a case to win. No son ass cat. Goddamn cat. Laying on my mouse. Hold up. Where that yawn come from? My bad. Yes, Miss Chickadee. I'm gonna do my best.
Wet soba. Wet soba.
Wet soba.
Wet soba.
Okay.
Wet soba.
It's
Wet soba.
wet soba. Wet. Oh, Mr. Wet. Bucky Wet. I don't get it. What's the pun in that? Bucky Wet? Huh? Yo, 2 bowls of noodles? Sorry, sir. No can do. Kinda busy at the courthouse. Huh? They hung up. Okay, let's do this. He's not going to do himself or his case any favors like this, Simon. Maybe we should let him go get some rest somewhere. Let me rest? Maybe that way a lump of old regular flour dough for old on noodles. But I'm fresh like my soba. Not all that soba dough wish. It's all about the three freshes. Buy the buckwheat seeds fresh, cut the dough fresh, and burn noodles. He's blacked out. Oh boy, I just knew something like this would happen. Summit, what are these three freshness of soba he was talking about? Face buckwheat seeds, or goose, or ground to make buckwheat flour. Then dough made with this flour is cut with a large rectangular knife into noodles. And finally, the buckwheat noodles are boiled. Each step is done immediately, one after the other, so that the soba is fresh when eaten. Oh, so that's what he meant. I wouldn't want him to make me any soba right now, though, that's for sure. Nadina, there's no time for idle chatter. You need to get into the courtroom now. Just remember, as a prosecutor, I will be unable to lend you a hand. You don't expect any help from my quarter. There you go again, treat me like I'm incompetent again. For your information, I wasn't planning on asking you for help anyway. Just you wait, Simon, I'll show you. Whoops. Mr. White and Apollo may not be here. But that's alright, I can do this on my own. Yeah, I can do this shit. Watch me. But figure this shit out. I'm on for the best after all. It's good to be back in the old courtroom though. So how the fuck is you here, Bo? How the fuck is Bo here? Nigga just traveled back to America? He was literally just with country, bro. How fast is this nigga traveling? Like, what? The nigga got a teleportation device? Like, how the fuck is this nigga here? I mean, of course he's here. Whatever, bro. I mean, when did this happen, bro? Like, I don't know when this happened. Court is now in session for the trial of Bucky Wet. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is fully prepared, Your Honor. What's this? No prayer this time, Prosecutor Somebody. That is correct, Your Honor. To expedite these proceedings, I completed them beforehand in the lobby. Oh, very thoughtful of you. By the way, what brings you back to this country? Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth himself called me on to handle this case. Besides, I have a debt to repay. Although my opponent is yet a callow thing, I have no qualms with sending her down to hell. Objection! Fuck you, bitch! I mean, if you have the score to settle, it's with Apollo, not me. But more importantly, yeah, you have a score to settle with your brother. Your adopted brother. I am not a cattle thing. I'm a qualified and capable thing. Then what is that yellow attire if not proof of your immaturity, you small spring chick? Fuck is wrong with yellow, like? Nigga talk like he don't got some gold shit on him, bro. Like, fuck. You that shit make you mature? No, nigga. Now, cease your shred chirping. I dickhead. No, Prosecutor Somebody. She's still only a teenager. Please go easy on her. Great. Now even the judge is giving me the kid treatment. Like, bro, I didn't solve a case before, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, very well. Shall we begin, Your Honor? Yes. I suppose we should. Now then, Prosecutor Somebody, please give your opening statement. I'll show them what I can do. They'll be sorry they underestimated me. Certainly. Let the last rites of the victim commence. The incident is believed to have occurred at around 4 p.m. yesterday, May 12th, at a storyteller's theater called Kurokuote. Kurokuote? The victim was a great master of tornado school of Waikugo, a comedic storyteller. His name, Typhoon Tornado. The scene of the murder was the theater's dressing room. It is accessible via the staff entrance hallway and has an inner and the outer sided door. Alrighty. Yeah, facing a bowl, blood everywhere, bro. The estimated time of death is between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. The cause of death is suffocation, though how the victim suffocated is yet to be determined. Nigga suffocated. But there's blood everywhere. The autopsy found nothing unusual in his lungs or stomach. There was no murder weapon. Strange. I will now submit the incident report to the court. You prosecuted somebody. How can you name Mr. White as the culprit? We don't know how the victim was killed, or even with what. That butterfly wheel, like, anybody seen this fucking butterfly, the spirit ass butterfly? Like, no, like, I'm still confused if that butterfly is real or not. But it is true that the weapon and precise method are as yet unknown. The accused is the only one who had the opportunity to commit the murder. I will explain this assertion in further detail as we continue. Guess this means he has some kind of evidence to present. Now, would the accused care to plead his case? Come to think of it, where is the defendant, Miss Sykes? Sorry, Your Honor. I'm afraid Mr. Red isn't feeling very well. He is resting in the infirmary. Surely it is the lack of clear conscience that impedes him from facing this court. Wait, starting off on the wrong foot already. Mr. Red is the head chef of a soba shop, vacant by the victim. On the day of the incident, Mr. Red went to the theater at the victim's request. Typhoon Tornado was a connoisseur of soba, as you can see in these photographs. He was apparently making soba himself in his dressing room that very day. Soba found out to see him liking the soba he himself made there. Liking soba is one thing, but making it in a theater dressing room is a bit much, none? Master Tornado truly had a passion for soba, didn't he? For a man like that to be murdered by a soba chef is simply unthinkable. And yet, the accused had ample motive. For in the victim's safe, we discovered a deed to the accused's shop. Mr. Wright was to have had wet soba when he lost his father recently. However, it is believed the victim stole the shop's deeds during the transfer process. The prosecution believes the accused killed the victim in order to get the deed back. Murder over the deed to a shop. It does sounds like a possible motive. So that's what this case is about. I wish Shaman had filmed me in a little better. What could have contributed more than just a dozens of buckets of cold sun if he had. Defense. From your demur, I gather you know very little about the details of this case. Well, you see, you are dishonoring the soul of the victim by appearing in the courtroom unprepared. You are the best to your profession, you putrid idiot. Eek! I'm sorry. A bottle's of red pepper and now I'm an egg yolk. We've only just started, and I've already been demoted from spring chick. No, calling this butter red pepper is crazy. Then again, I guess it is butter shit, right? Just to talk shit. Simple shit. I'm like, I kill you little shit. How about I tell everybody in the court how many times you went to bed when you was younger? That's what I would have been like. So yeah, but I'm going there, but yeah. Then you're like, wait, how the fuck would you know that? Don't worry about that. I am ready to call my witness, Your Honor. Again, is that butterfly really there? Like, I don't... Let us listen to the words of one who was present when the crime was discovered. Someone who was there when the victim's body was found. Very well. Very well. Witness, please take the stand. Fuck. What the fuck is this, ball? How did I know? Of course it's fucking... Yeah. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Simon Blackquill, prosecutor. Prosecutor Blackquill? You didn't tell me you were going to take the stand? There simply wasn't time. There simply wasn't time, he says. Well, sure thing. What is saying, Prosecutor Blackquill? Had you said the damn scene you witnessed beforehand with the defense, we could have moved this trial along and saved the victim's soul that much faster. Damn scene? Where the word did Simon see? Apparently Simon C. instantly get 3 months of NordVPN for free. Apparently that's what Simon saw. Get this shit out of my face. The fuck? Okay. Prosecutor Samadi, was it? Before I give my testimony, I don't know why my voice cracked is there. There's something I'd like to confirm. Fuck you looking at me? By all means. This case involves Rokugo, a very traditional form of story, a very traditional form of Japanese comedic storytelling. Do you have enough knowledge of this art form to handle this case completely? Are you implying that I'm not qualified for this case? Not yet. I'm simply trying to ascertain your familiarity with the topic for now. It is a prosecutor's duty to learn the background of any case he takes on. I did some research on Rokugo last night, and have grasped the overall idea of it. How much could you possibly grasp in a single night? Alright, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Fade to black. Okay. And the record artist tells long musical stories, giving each character a distinct. The traditional art was originally invented by monks to make sermons and make noises. Now, okay, alright. Okay, boy. Are you satisfied? If not, I can explain the 12 types of innocence of such stories. Shall I perform the famous story of Jugmodus instead? It appears you have put in a bit of study. Your acknowledgement is most welcome, Prosecutor Blackquill. I see why you are known for being quite thorough in your research, prosecutor. Now, I would love to see you perform that story you mentioned, if you don't mind. If that is your honest request. Oh my god, she stopped that shit. Twice. Your Honor, could we please get back to the trial? Oh wait, of course. I nearly forgot. Seriously, of all the things for you to forget. Now then, back to the case. Prosecutor Blackburn, please tell this court what you witnessed. Time, nigga, like, damn. Did I 500 years get to this point? I went to the theater yesterday and arrived at approximately 4 p.m. I went straight to Master Tornado's dressing room to say hello. Bucky went in the dressing room thereafter, only to come storming out a while later. Master Tornado's Junior's disciple... Undo? What the fuck are you said? Apparently then entered the room soon after. That's when Unado... We're just gonna say Unado. That's when Unado discovered Master Tornado's body. Now, wait just a minute here, Prosecutor Butker. With testimony like that, you're practically accusing Mr. Wet of the crime. All I can do is state what I saw. I can't how power it appears. But a qualified and capable attorney such as you should be able to dispatch with it, right? Well, duh. But yeah, duh. Alright. I guess I better start by getting all the info out of him that I can. Alright. Prosecutor, hold it. Prosecutor Blackhill, where did you go to the theater for in the first place? I went because I received an invitation from Master Tornado. Here, see for yourself. It was a special show commemorating his junior disciples Undo's promotion. It was also an accusation to announce the boy's succession to the stage, named Undo 2. So what exactly does it mean to succeed to a stage name? You really don't know, do you? In the performing arts, a name succession is when an artist inherits a predecessor's name. I see. So there was another Rakugo artist before, and this disciple succeeded him, huh? And what exactly did your invitation say? It contained a simple letter of salutations and an outline of the show's program. Oh, it appears Tafu Tornado was going to perform Tokisoba or Tom Soba. He's famous for his masterful whatever I don't know about, of eating soba, using only his fans as a prop. So my man really was eating soba with a fucking fan. Okay, alright. Udo was to perform Super Saiyan or Super Glutton. A sober deep show, I see. It seems you know a thing or two about Rakugo yourself, you Barnes. The first to perform was the senior disciple Gyu. Gyu? I don't know about Undo. And lastly, Master Tornado. I see, so that's why you happened to be at the Storyteller's Theater yesterday. So, what happened after you arrived? And how did Master Tornado appear when you said hello to him? I went with the intention of greeting him, but ultimately we didn't actually meet. You didn't see him? Why not? Gil escorted me to the dressing room, but we heard the sound of Rakugo being performed with from within. Thinking the master was rehearsing, he decided to wait in the hall until he was done. You heard Vertigo being performed in the dressing room. Yes, not just me, but Gil as well. Garu, y'all don't fucking know how to say. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. I'm probably not. In other words, you can confirm that the victim was still alive around at 4 p.m. Correct. I couldn't hear him clearly through the doors, but I'm sure it was Master Tornado. I could tell because it was the time supper routine being performed in there. So that means the victim was killed sometime after that. I'll put it out by mistake. Please tell us in detail how Mr. White appeared at the time. Gil and I were waiting in the hallway for Mr. Tornado to finish practicing. Then Bucky appeared and entered the dressing room with his things. What happened after that? We heard what sounded like Bucky shouting inside the room. About 10 minutes later, Bucky came back out of the dressing room looking rather irate. This is most likely when the murder was committed. The victim was an elderly man. It would have been entirely possible to kill him within the span of 10 minutes. I thought they'd come up with some kind of killer argument in his ass. What do you mean by apparently? Didn't you see him go in? No, I couldn't tell. I wasn't able to see the dressing room door from where I was standing at that time. The kid was right in front of me, so I'm sure she saw it all. Oh, it's a chick. I see. And why do you suppose Undo went to the dressing room anyway? He had just finished his routine, so he was making a courtesy call. The disciples to pay their master respect right before and after each performance. And all disciples are expected to do this? Yes, it's common courtesy among Rokugo artists. I see. Could you tell us what happened after Undo went into the dressing room? Certainly. And how did Undo act at that time? Undo had been in the dressing room for 2 or 3 minutes. We heard a scream from inside the room, and Undo came flying out. Did you see any signs of struggle at that time? No, just Undo's woeful scream. I see. Well. Well done, Prosecutor Blackbird. Your testimony has given us quite a glimpse into the sequence of events. Thank you, Prosecutor Blackbird. And now, please allow me to summarize your testimony. While Prosecutor Blackbird, Garu, whatever, were in the hallway waiting for Master Tornado, the accused came along and entered the dressing room with some items in tow. He was heard shouting for a time inside the dressing room. And about 10 minutes later, he came back out the room, seeming rather angry. Okay, why you make him do all that, bro? Fuck. A short time after the accused had come and gone, Undo Tornado went into the room. A few minutes after having discovered the victim's body, Undo gave a scream. It came running out into the hallway from within. Prosecutor Blackbird and Guru then went into the room and saw the body for themselves. From the circumstances, it is quite clear that the accused murdered the victim. This is crucial testimony indeed. Okay. In defense, an eyewitness has given conclusive testimony. Why not let it all go now and allow the victim his last rites? Not in your life. If Una went into the dressing room too, and was the first to discover the body, then who's to say he didn't commit the crime? You know, it could be like Among Us. He self-reported, bitch. Una was in a dressing room for a mere 2, perhaps 3 minutes. He could have not possibly committed murder, in that town, nor without making any noise. Okay, Bo. I don't believe you. Oh, Simon, why'd you have to give that awful testimony? Prosecutor Blackpool, can't you give me something a little better to work with here? I'm saying, alright, Bo. Is it enough to you to ask the right questions? I am certainly willing to tell you all that I know. So if you're truly as capable as you claim, then draw out what you need yourself. This is no time for your twisted games, Prosecutor Blackwell. This admit you don't remember it all that well. Whatever, Bo. Something juice you, Bo. Whatever, Bo. Bo, you're not from Naruto. Calm your little ass down, Bo. Like, for real, Bo. Like, nigga want to be in Naruto so bad, Bo. You cannot hang, Bo. Prosecutor Blackwell. Why should you collude with the defense like this? I see that you are no prosecutor. Be gone, witness. You shall hunt this sacred hall no more. How dare you? How dare you treat me like some evil spirit to be exorcised? I'll remember this, you blackguard. Real lucky Simon didn't like fucking like pull out the fucking sword, bro, and say slash your dumb ass, bro. Like, oh god, like, no way, Prosecutor Blackwell. I've got this. Would I have my way, he would not be the only one here to step down. You half-boiled poochie egg yolk. Ew, I object to the notion that I'm a gooey, smelly mess. Prosecutor Blackhurst's testimony was like the lowly opening act of a Goku show. He may hold the title of prosecutor, but this time he stood on the side of the defense. To restore balance to this trial, I would like to present an actual witness for the prosecution. Shut your bitch. Who is this witness? The person who was with Prosecutor Blackwell when the body was discovered. She is another entertainer of the Tornado School, Miss Gilbert Tornado. Gilbert, I don't fucking know, Mom. I'm call her whatever, bro. Okay, she got high heels on, bro. Like, oh, it's the clown. Oh, what? I forgot to say our fucking name, bro. Funny how my fucking mic's off. Funny how I didn't even forgot. I didn't even forgot it was this fucking clown girl, man. I didn't even forgot that was her name, bro. I was wondering what case she was going to appear in, huh? I found which case. Great. Funny how I fucking know about her before I even fucking played this game, like. Yeah. I don't even know what fucking. I don't know what fucking voice to get this girl. Like the fuck, you know, fucking people voices in the first place, bro. Like, tired of this shit. Please state your name and occupation, witness. Them fake ass big boobs. I know they balloons. Oh, so no, you just got black hair. I know. I saw it. Saw it all. Not even gonna say what the fuck I was about to say. Okay, whatever. I don't fucking know, bro. Too many damn females. Hello, everyone. I'm here to represent Tornado School with a twisty twist. And boom! There you have it! A stunning balloon hat. It's me, the balloon artist you know and love, you Tornado! Just call me Yui, sweetie. 1, 2, blue! Now fake ass boobs, get the fuck out of here, you ain't tricking me. What a way to capture your audience! Pennies! Oh, damn! Mother goon! I mean, what? I dare say, I can't take my eyes over those balloons. Yep, balloons, that's what I was staring at. The balloons all nice though, god damn! Please tell me you're talking about the hat, Your Honor. Yeah. Listen, Mo, listen, girl. I got these too. And you ain't got the titties to satisfy my needs. I need some big ass titties, some big bahunkas, like some big balama llamas, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, what? Oh, Mr. Judgy, I'm so glad you like my performance. Would you consider joining my fan club, pretty please? Oh, absolutely, I love titties. I mean, what? And please say your fanboy for after the trial, Your Honor. Anyway, you. I can help but notice you seem awfully cheerful for just having us your master. Of course I'm sad. But Shisho would scold me if I didn't put on a big smile. Never show sadness. Smile, smile, smile. It's a twisty twist. And boom! There you have it. One gorgeous cake. I see. I guess an entertainer's gotta do what an entertainer's gotta do. A balloon arts raced in a whiskey test. All I saw was a vamp, something monster's head. Okay, Bob. Jerry, you obviously a balloon artist. But how did you come to be a member of Rokugo School? Well, my late father, that is, was a Rokugo artist, you see. So I joined as a little school just like my daddy someday. I see. My father and I owe so much to Shisho, our master, but that Bucky went. Ooh, how could he? I want to see him pay for what he's done as quickly as possible. Your distress is entirely understandable. My condolences for your loss. And not only that, but you have more to say about Mr. Right? What? Every time he comes to deliver sober to us, he yells at us. Always tells me to get away. Is there a reason why he would say such a thing to you? He can't handle the cook. He says the smell of my perfume would get into his sober and ruin it. Like, how can you say that? This is a great scent. I'm very rude at him. I don't blame you for being upset. Fuck you being mad at T's, huh? Oh shit. Excuse me, Your Honor, but please don't let Gil's balloons bias your judgment. Mr. Wet hasn't been proven guilty yet, remember? All about them titties. Pussy. No, let me stop. No. It would be interesting to see how long that fire of yours will last, Defense. Now then, you, please share the truth with this court. Yes, Gary. Let me play with your testimony, please. Thumbnail. What up? Okay. From 4 p.m. to a little after 4:20 p.m. When Shisho's body was discovered, someone and I were standing in the hallway in the front of the dressing room. Before we discovered the body, the only person who had gone in there was Bucky. Come to think of it, a little while before Bucky showed up, Jigmomo was barking like mad. He was like, nigga, that wasn't a soldier to this shit. Oh wait, one Bucky, what up? And that nigga ain't the one that the soldier? Ah, shit. Prosecutor Blackhill, do you have any objections to this witness testimony? No. Make up your bloody mind, sad monk, somebody. First you exercise me, now this. You need only to do as you're instructed by this humble servant of the Holy Mother. If there are no objections, Your Honor, let us move on to the salvation of this victim's soul. Hey, I'm the defense attorney here prosecuting somebody, and I just might have an objection or two once I actually cross-examine the witness. So what are you asking Prosecutor Blackhill for? I know why you should be checking with. There is a passage in the sacred scriptures of Curianism. Facebook notification. What? To stir the witness beyond the power of a spring chick. In other words, the inexperienced are useless. With that in mind, it seems more judicious to consult Prosecutor Blackhill. He doesn't even see you as an adversary, Sykes, Dodo. Well, I'm not like any of you insult me. I'll show you have no experience, spring chick. Bitch. Your Honor, I'm ready to cross-examine the witness. Hope you can make Prosecutor somebody see you as a worthy adversary, Miss Sykes. I'll allow you cross-examination, so you better struck by the iron is hot. Okay, Bo, alright. You just want to stare at her titties more, Bo. You want to see them things jiggle again, even though they fake as fuck. And so the murder must have happened sometime in those 20 minutes, correct? But 20 minutes isn't a lot of time, is it? I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say? And that's what happened, you know? Isn't that right, Simon? Yes, you and I can both confirm that Master Tornado still lived around 4 p.m. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? See? 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 The fact that two of you were there in the front of the dressing room means you were able to see everyone who went in and out, right? Of course. Are you insinuating that I was daydreaming or sleeping while standing up or something? No, of course not. I said everything, I tell you. Fine, so you say anyway, but did you really? I don't believe it. She lied. Just like them titties. Only the defendant in Undo until around the time of the murder. That's right. That's right. It must have been Bucky who killed poor Shisho. Let's take a deep breath, okay, Giru? Garu? Whatever, bitch. Let's take a deep breath, bitch. So not a single other person set foot into the dressing room during that time, bitch. I already told you over and over, didn't I? There was nobody. I must apologize on the lawyer's behalf. Even her memories that of a spring chicks. Please overlook her transgression as best as you can. Oh, I see. Poor thing. Hang in there, sweetie. Hey, What are you calling a bird brain, buddy? Piece of shit. Catch me outside. How about that? This right here was a baseball bat. Sorry. Jamu. And that's my doggy. I think I'm at the theater. Let's see. If a twist. And boom! There you have it. My cute little Jamu. He's kind of creepy looking. Oh, but he's a really good boy. Look like a puppy playtime fucking villain over there, boy. Like, goddamn. And why was Jamogu barking? Do you think it's because he saw someone suspicious? If so, then we have a new suspect in this case. Now, why was he barking again? Oh, remember? Because it was tough for me to feed him. So I went into his yard and gave him some food. Couldn't somebody have slipped into the dressing room while you were doing that? Nope. The door at the yard was wide open. I would have seen if anybody went into the dressing room. Prosecutor Buckley, come down to the stand for a sec, please. Okay, bro. You're like, nigga, making this nigga walk back and forth. How many times must I do this? You saw what Gilly was talking about, right? So why didn't you mention it before? I can't be expected to remember every minute detail. Well, remember them now, please. Did Gilly go out into the yard? She got like, what she got? It's like, what she looking at, bro? Just staring into the distance, bro. Like, shoot, okay, bro. She having one-time flashbacks, bitch, PTSD. She ain't even smiling. Hey, seen something. That's the face of, that's the face of seeing something. She saw it all. You saw what the fucking internet did. It's like, why the fuck did I get popular all of a sudden? I'm just a character from this old ass game that, well, not a lot of people play. Kind of a lot of people. Yeah. Yes, I remember now. Yes, I remember now that she meant to be. Fucking my Mike. Stop on it, bro. This mic is abuse. And I saw her looking towards the dressing room quite frequently as well. So she looked at the dressing room, man. Did you recall anything else? It looked as though she was feeding her dog with a great quantity of darkness or something. The local couldn't fence them all, so he buried the rest in the corner of the yard. That's about all I can remember. It looks like Gil was telling the truth. Your Honor, I like Gil's last statement added to our testimony. As you wish, defense. I was in the yard, but the door was wide open. I could keep watching the dressing room. You know what this means, right, Gil? You were in the harbor the entire time after all, were you? But okay, so I did go out into the yard, but it was just for a second. And the yard door is wide open, so I could sit down and see the dressing room the whole time. The door was open so she could still see the dressing room. Prosecutor Biker, I need you to understand again, please. What am I, your lady in waiting? Yes. Do you remember anything about the time Gil was in the yard? Simply that Jamuga buried the food he couldn't finish in the corner of the yard. That's about all I can remember. Thank you. I didn't really need to hear about the dog again, though. When I finished feeding Jamuga, I returned to the highway. And then I saw Bucky go into the dressing room, no question about it. Okay, so around the time of the murder, Gary and Simon were hanging out just outside the dressing room. Guess I'm going to find a flaw in there somehow if I want to get anywhere. Pet that little belly. What the fuck is you looking at over there? Cause she saw you there looking at the dressing room. Your ass ain't looking at no fucking dressing room, bitch. Shut the fuck up. So you were able to keep an eye on the dressing room while you were out in the yard. Is that correct? That's right. The door out into the yard was wide open. Sorry, but that makes zero sense. Take a look at this diagram of the backstage area. There is a clear contradiction between this diagram and the witness testimony. Oh. I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Sinks. Please point out what contradicts the witness testimony. I don't know exactly what they want me to present. Do I just...
Take that!
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Right here?
Take that!
Yeah. Gil was in the yard near the doghouse. Prosecutor Blackcoat even saw her there. And while she was out there, the door to the yard had been left open. Oh, I see. Yes, if the door to the yard was wide open, as Gil said, it would have blocked our view, making it impossible for her to see the dressing room. The fuck? What? No way! But even if there were admittedly a few moments Gil was not keeping watch, how much would that really affect this case? It would greatly affect the case. On the spot Prosecutor Blackcoat stood, he couldn't see the dressing room door either. Anyone could have entered the dressing room during that time without being seen. Shit, alright. He just double slams the fucking desk or table. Still don't understand why you wear one glove, girl. Like, what? Gil, why did you try to hide the fact that you weren't much in the dressing room? What?
Objection!
Hide the fact. You speak as though she had something to do with the murder. Rather than a deliberate deception, it was more likely a simple oversight, right, witness? Well, I was so shocked by what happened, I was just confused, that's all. Even though she is trying to keep up brave fun as an entertainer, the truth is that she is being torn apart by grief. For her mind to be in turmoil is hardly unexpected. Yes, it must be very difficult indeed. To a disciple, one's master is akin to a real parent. Surely her shock is immense. The way this lawyer tries to pin the blame on this poor soul at the first opportunity. All I can say is, peasant penance are heartless creatures indeed. But that wasn't what I was trying to do. It is beyond your comprehension, defense. Your unskilled argument is scarring this witness even further. And if we ask the people of this courtroom, I'm sure they would agree. What? The gallery doesn't get a say in this. I mean, they don't now right now. They don't get any say, bro. They don't fucking matter what the fuck they think like that. Nigga, like the fuck. Are you afraid to find out that they would think ill of you? Or that perhaps you're in the wrong? Listen to the man with the keen sense of hearing you are so proud of. He's right. That was hard. She didn't have to go that far. I feel kind of sorry for the witness. Why is the lawyer's office? Why is the lawyer's office so yellow? Why the fuck? Why does that matter? Is it like what? No, I was just trying to find the truth. That's the whole gallery shouting with prosecuting somebody. That's a good question, man. I don't know. What I should have been is like, what the fuck this dumbass nigga talking about? Me with your dumbass, bro. The people understand. They know what is right and what is wrong. That lawyer's still in training, isn't she? Why is she all by herself? I hear the voices of the gallery. I can hear the voices of their hearts. It's so intense. I feel so alone up here fighting by myself. Are you afraid, child? It is ludicrous to come to a trial with such pottery preparation to soul. I can make you leave this courtroom at once. But I can't give up. I have to keep pressing on. As long as there was a moment when nobody was watching the dressing room door, the defendant couldn't be convicted solely on prosecutor Blackwood's arguous testimonies. Oh my god. Even now you will continue to resist. You are childish in defeat as well, I see. I'm not out for the court yet, Buster. I'm just getting started. Despite your posturing, is it not true that your resolve could crumble at any moment? With but a little push, you would surely succumb to despair. A little push such as with this piece of conclusive evidence. Well, yeah, I don't present no conclusive evidence. I don't know what what are you talking about, bro? You never in your fucking life have presented conclusive evidence, nigga. So don't even say that word, bro. Don't even say conclusive. Just say with this evidence. You know damn well you never in your life have presented conclusive evidence, nigga. Like, you lost like twice in a row, nigga. You are ass. Fuck out of here, nigga, bro. Like, bro, you gonna lose 3 times in a row, bro. Don't think, bro. Conclusive evidence, huh? That is correct. We found a critical piece of evidence at the scene of the crime. The victim's dying message will clearly implicate the accused, Bucky Wet. Look at these Japanese playing cards known as Kotora, lined up on the table. These special English versions, English version. Where the fuck do you see English on any of those fucking cards, bro? From a distance. That shit is Japanese. Shut the fuck up. Hey, bro, stop. We're all not in America. You literally talking about a fucking Japanese comedy show, bro. Like, these special English version Kotora cards spell out a message. That message. Right number 4. Right number 4? You mean red noodle number 4? Yes. Red noodle number 4. It's the 4th head chef of Red Silver, also known as. It's also known what? This message points to none other than the accused, Bucky Wet. No! That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Wow, great job, Mr. Pastaquito. Oh no, this is really bad. What do I do? Could you still carry on your futile fight in the face of this irrefutable evidence? You can say whatever you want, but we won't know until It is cruel to give the accused fast food. You will only compound his suffering. Plus, people in the courtroom, do you not agree? He's right. It's cruel to make him suffer when there's conclusive evidence. What an incompetent newbie. I feel bad for the victim and the defendant. Well, right, but I'm trying to prove Mr. Wright's innocent here. I know you can hear the defense. That voices implore you to save the accused soul. Nigga, this is not funky. Like, this is not good, bro. Like, so I don't know why I fuck. Then again, like, these niggas are just as stupid as. So it's like, it really does not make any difference, to be honest. The P that gallery is always stupid. It's time for you to let it go. And move on, you inexperienced lawyer. You lack the confidence with which to accomplish anything meaningful here. Is he right? Is this too much for me to handle on my own? What good is she doing anybody? She should just quit right now. Yes. Now, defense. Leave everything to this humble servant of the Holy Mother.
Silence!
Shut your bitch ass up. Oh. He's trying to use your keen sense of hearing against you to manipulate the trial, Athena. What a cheap trick for a supposedly holy man. Sammy? And you fop doodles in a gallery. Can a man watch a trial in peace? This inexperienced amateur is about to turn this trial around. Does that prosecutor really think she can turn things around? The moon is crumbling and starting to change. Of course, that's prosecutor Blackbeard's specialty right now, bro. Gaslighting. Prosecutor Blackbeard, what are you doing at the defense bench? I grew bored of watching from the gallery. Besides, if I were to leave this trial to the spring chick and lose my favorite silver shop in the process, I would be quite cross. You voluntarily stand on the side of impurity and sin. Truly what a fool you are. Nigga, I don't think you know who Black Crew is, bro. Man was literally in shot was the second game, bro, the whole time, bro. And constantly broke out them bitches and slice niggas, bro. What they get sliced? You're lucky he don't slice you, bro. Just top that, by the way. Man, where's your bird at, bro? What's talking, bro? See your bird at for this nigga, bro. Like, to think you were so easily manipulated by his party tricks. Whatever happened to you? Qualified and capable, Athena. I just let my guard down a little bit, but it won't happen again. Then get up your lungs and steel yourself with battle. I'm not good enough anything in this skirt, but I am ready to get serious. It seems there is yet another soul I must cast down into hell. I was in prison for a long time, and hell such no worse than a cell, to be honest. But the fires of hell will not be the end of your suffering. For the sin you have just committed, you shall surely be reborn as a pattern in your next life. A white and black replaced pattern, that is. And you shall be put in the sea to be exposed to public ridicule. That won't work on Prosecutor Black Crew. After all, he's already used to looking like a pattern in this life. Who are you calling a pattern? Sorry. Like, anyway, what you think? What you think Black Crew gonna kill? Anything you gotta say, bro? Oh, fuck. They just not gonna wake. Like, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm spicy. I see that you are both prepared to face the fires of damnation. Gary, thank you for your service. You may step down now. Okay, okay. Bye-bye, Baloo. Does everything have to be about balloons with her? Yes, apparently. Now then. Have a witness prepared to testify about the curator cards. Who is the witness this time? The first to discover the body, and someone who witnessed the crime scene firsthand. Mr. Undotendo. Whatever, bro. The time has come for that ponytailed pair over there to finally let it go and move on. Very well, let's bring in this witness then. Who the fuck?
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name. What the fuck am I saying my name? I am the Rokugo storyteller, Undo Tornado. Even if my performance isn't worth watching, I would certainly watch my words. I wouldn't want to say anything thoughtless and get arrested. After all, that'd be a Roku no-no. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Where's you going? First of all, that's a lame ass joke, bro. The second of all, where the fuck is you going, my boy? You can't leave yet. You only just introduced yourself. Oh, my. Are you a fan of mine, miss? Would you like my autograph? One moment. Ow! I like how she just... That's why she mad as shit. Like, she's not gonna fucking with you. Like how she just fucking bites her lip. It's fucking... she's so pouty. What do you think you're doing? No need to stand on ceremony. My friend says a fan of her. A fan for a fan. Nice one. Oh, wow, listen, this is Simon. How are you on this fine day, sir? Quite a ditty of a pickle we found ourselves in, wouldn't you say? I don't believe I've ever seen you talk quite so much, you know. Number fun in a place like this, you know. We got butterflies here, can't you see? But I always get the real ones. We all get the real ones. We always get the real ones. That's just how we are, bro. It's just... We can't help it. It just can't be helped.
Pardon me, witness. Much as I enjoy your banter, which I don't, shit ass, I believe we had better return to the case at hand.
I suppose you're right. In that case, I was promoted to foot of mercy yesterday. It was season the stage name of Undo. The show was our way of celebrating my new name in middle wage standing.
You look like a chick from this angle.
And then, that happened. I never dreamed something like that had happened. Not in a million years. Just as I got my chance to start repaying my debt to Shisho, too. Yeah, plus, I'm worried about you. The way she comes to Shisho, poor thing. I'm trying to keep her stiff upper lip. Stiff like Wagamotis. Keep telling those lame jokes, and Shisho comes scold you from the grave. I wouldn't mind getting Yada, you know, if I might see him again. Oh no, please. As charming as your various characters are, this isn't a Rokugo stage. Let us hear your testimony now, witness. Let a quote about the evidence left at the scene. The proof of the accused's guilt. Are you snoring, cat? I noticed Shisho's dying message right away. The stiff cards were right there next to the stiff, you see. Hey now, enough with the silly puns already. Anyway, I got the meaning right away. I knew they must have been talking about Bucky. That was the master's final message. After he was drowning in silver bath. It's so like Shisha to not write Bucky's name outright. Plain and simple wasn't his style.
Well, that certainly was Well, that was certainly a more entertaining testimony than usual. The variety of characters performed by the witness was absolutely splendid.
But he shouldn't be performing any characters in the first place, Your Honor. And Uno, the murder weapon hasn't been determined yet. How can you say that the victim was John in sober bath? It's obvious. All you have to do is look at the crime scene. He was found in his face shoved in a bowl. It's only natural to assume he was drowned in the bath of the noodles. So we're not here to assume things, Undo. So please just stick to the facts. My, it's so like the sober chef to kill someone in this. It's so like a sober chef to. My, it's so like a sober chef to kill someone this way, what you say? And with the culture message he left behind, it's clear Bucky Rat did it.
Set aside the issue of the murder weapon for now.
Warm ass water.
That diary message certainly does seem to be irrefutable evidence.
What's irrefutable about that? Like, there was nothing irrefutable about that. As if the real murderer can just did that himself. He's like, hello? Oh, yeah, the idea of it being fake is just not ringing through niggas' heads, huh? Yeah, as always. Oh boy, there suddenly has been other cases where, it wasn't actually the fucking person who died that wrote that message. The so-called fucking dying message, bro. Indeed, it proves the absolute guilt of the accused. I mean, I gotta admit that I can't see how that message could mean anything else. Bucky used sober for the deed. All to get back the sober shop deed. This testimony makes Mr. White look super guilty. Mr. White. I'll have to do something. That's his conclusive evidence. What a farce. What do you mean, Simon? What's this? Don't you say you won't plan on asking me for help? I did and I won't. Thank you very much. Simon must have found an inconsistency in his testimony. I better listen carefully and try to see what he found. Meh, 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 meh.
Hold it!
Whoops, my bad. Oh no, when you said you saw the cards on the table, what made you think they were Master Tenno's dying message? Well, it was a coded message, right? It was a coded message right there next to the body. I'm sure anybody would have thought that they were. I'm sure anybody would have thought they were there to name his killer. I love murder mysteries and often watch them on TV. Oh, I see. I saw a similar scene during the murder mystery marathon last Tuesday. That's what made me think. This must be a dying message. You get kicked right out of court for that shit, bro. This nigga testimony is untrustworthy. Nigga, what he just said? Nigga, what he just said that? Like, hello? Like, you did not just say that. Like, so, like, why would you say that? The cards were on the table. Your master's body was something, right? It must have been surprisingly calm to notice them at that time. As I said, the stiff cards were right there next to the stiff. I thought they would be hard to miss. But wouldn't it be more natural to notice the victim rather than the cards? The message just caught my eye because the stiff cards were right there next to the stiff. Yes, but that fact hardly seems significant enough to make a person take note of them. Stiff cards next to the stiff. So basically, there was no real reason for them to catch your eye, was there?
Hold it!
You don't get it, Athena. Stiff cards next to the Hello? Hello? Hey, bro, that wasn't even... That's right, I need you to give your testimony, not perform a scene. Please remember me on the witness stand, not the stage. But look at all these wonderful people in the audience. It's only natural for an entertainer to want them to have some fun. I guess we can have a food joke style, right?
Or the inevitable being of your work into other areas of your life. I know how that is. I find myself being unwillingly judgmental in my personal life too.
Okay. Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Well done, Your Honor. I guess you can't judge a judge by his color.
I advise the defense not to be so critical of the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Much obliged. Some bullshit, bro. Niggas always getting away with shit, but let it be me. And they like, no. And I'm like, why not?
Hold it!
The cards do spell out right number 4. Which could be interpreted as right noodle number 4, I guess. I suppose you took this to mean Bucky, right? There's only one right noodle around here. And you see that giant hole on his back. It's the only interpretation that makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. But wait a minute. What is it? What if there's another red noodle in the area? How the fuck you just accomplished that? What? Did I say something strange? Bucky is the sole heir to the assault. Enough with this. So enough with the ludicrous straw grasping. Hey, how was I supposed to know? Just listen to the testimony again and find a glaring inconsistency. So the victim lined up those cards in his final moments. How can you be so certain that's how it went down? I know she's sure. He would never let someone get the last word on him, even in death. With his face in sober buff, and his conscience fading away, he left a message that pointed toward Bucky as he left his word. Okay, like, what? Why the fuck would he just take his fucking... What? I mean, like, why wouldn't he just take his face out of the fucking bath then? Like, if he's not being held down by anybody, like, why the fuck would he keep his face in the bath? Be like, fuck it, I'm dying today, like, but I'm writing that fucking message and I go out. Nigga, like, what? What fucking sense does that make? Like, what? That's the only way it could have happened. Wait. The only way? Now you're just speculating. Look, a dire message is something you leave as you're dying, right? I saw a scene like that in the detective show. No, we have a saying in my country: silence is more precious than diamonds. Please do not speak any more than is necessary. But talking is my livelihood, you know. We took all the time, just in mad truths and untruths. I can't stop myself from talking. Hopefully you stick to the truths without any of those untruths.
Hold it!
But don't you think it's strange? Could a dying person really leave such a convoluted message? Even in the throes of death, she shows nature to throw in a twist somehow. Truly the consummate entertainer to the very end, don't you think? Was he really that great of a man, Simon? It would have been no easy task, to be sure. But who knows? He wasn't an entertainer for 50 years for nothing. If I ever bite the big one like that, I'm gonna leave a message as good as she shows. But let's hope it never comes to that. Simon, are all Bakugo artists like this? It's hard to say. It could simply be the essentiality of an entertainer, or perhaps he's hiding something. But he doesn't have to entertain people in the court of law. And if he is trying to hide something, maybe it'll show up as a contradiction or something. Huh. Nothing was found in his lungs. Ah. I don't know. Actually, I really don't know.
Objection!
Yes, sir. Even though that was just a fucking guess, that would be there's a contradiction in Undo's testimony.
Would you care to explain where, Miss Sykes?
Insane, Your Honor. According to the autopsy report, nothing unusual was found in the victim's lungs.
Oh yes, he does say that, doesn't he?
Ah, Twitchy, boy. Why you striking, my boy? If he had drowned in a bowl of soda, then there should have been soda buff in his lungs. But since there wasn't any, it means the victim was suffocated with something other than soda buff.
What?
This is the cousin distance you notice, isn't it, Simon?
Like my side, bitch.
Not bad at all. I guess I showed you.
But if drowning in the sober bath wasn't the cause of death, then we must have victim's face thrust into that bowl.
Tuffy Tornado's face was thrust into the bowl. Because no sober bath was discovered in the victim's lungs. His head must have been placed into the bowl after he was killed. That's when the sober bath must have been spilled onto the character cards. So that's sober bath in the blood. In other words, the victim could not have lined up the cards as he was driving.
I see. So it was done after he was already dead. But why would the cop do such a thing?
I'm afraid I don't know yet.
Objection!
Alright, what bullshit you gonna spout this time, my boy? You boast of psychological expertise, yet you cannot determine such a simple motive. It's hard to determine the motive if you don't have the fucking actual fucking copy, bro. Like, what? Like, huh? My sons are liable to split the absurdity. What? And I suppose you know why. Of course, desecrating the body in that matter indicates a strong sense of enmity on the part of the perpetrator.
Yes, it does make sense. It only paints a clear picture of the culprit's intense feelings towards the victim.
Feelings of resentment over the death of the sober shop's deed, no doubt. Just great. Now the judge has even more of an unfavorable impression of Bucky.
Silence!
Must you come undone in every juncture? If the couple had enough time to set up Mr. Tornado's body, do you think they would have honestly failed to notice the dying message? Good part. The cards were right in front of his body, after all. Rationally speaking, there's no way the copy could have missed that, huh?
Objection!
But was the accused rational at the time, given the way he stormed out of that room?
Silence!
Never mind that. I have something more important to ask Undo. Me? You saw the killer to cause firsthand, did you not? Would you care to tell us about them in a bit more detail? Those tiny crime scene photos show us precious little of what I wish to know. Right, this cards are from She Show's special shopping scenes of Tokyo Passat. Each card is related. Each card is related in some way to Soba. Spare me the history lesson. Just tell me. Whoops. Just tell me how the cards looked at the scene in the mobile. There was a Soba bar spilled all over them.
That's not much help, I'm afraid. Prosecuting somebody, do you have a photo that shows the cards more clearly?
I do. Please accept this media offering, Your Honor. Wavy Hound Equipment Traditional Nostalgic Ouch for.
Oh my, what a delightful looking cards.
Well. Tearing prosecutor Sad Monk's conclusive evidence apart. He'll be a breeze with this. Huh? Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Don't be silly. Of course I have. Not noticed anything, but I can't exactly say that now, can I?
Miss Sykes, do you really see a problem with the prosecutor's claim about these cards?
Well, go on then. Alright, it's do or die. What I have to do is study the picture and These cards. These cards. I'll read number 4. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking at, but like, ah, do I just be like fucking me ball? Oh, wait a minute. They will be arranged. They will be arranged? Yeah, they will be arranged. 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 I see, because the stains on the collars, they will be arranged. Yeah, they will be arranged. Alright. The stains on the collar, these cards will be arranged.
How can you tell?
The stains on the card, nigga. Please take a good look at these cards, Your Honor. That's what's right in front of us.
What exactly should we be looking?
Miss Sykes. The sober buff stains on the cards, bro. These seconds here are tested on the sober buff stains on these cards. The others of these stains don't match up with the larger stain on the table.
But would you look at that? You're absolutely right. And
That means they're being rearranged, dog. Please recall that the sober buff is spilled and got on the cuts after the murder. And the victim's face was put into the bowl.
yes, go on.
By the stains, we can see that the culprit deliberately rearranged the cards after that. In other words, this message was altered in order to pin the crime on my crime.
What? Then, if you put the cards back in their wisdom persistence,
We can restore the evidence and see who the cards were really pointing towards.
that's true.
Look it up! Then what are we waiting for? Let's do this. All I have to do is rearrange the cards so the stains match up. Let's see, where was this W card originally? You want me to do this? Oh no, Bo! That'll be right here. Perfect, okay, the H card is next. Let's see, where was the H card there originally? Yes, now the E card. Where was the C card originally? Right here. A perfect match. Next up is the T card. Let's see, where was this T card originally? Wait. Great! That fits right in there. Now the N card. What's the N card at? That's about it. That's about it? Okay. There, that looks good. Now, oh. Let's see, where was this O card originally? Okay. O-W-E-N. Alright.
Take that!
Take that! WEN or TH. So the message week number 4 was originally supposed to say Owen 4th. And this original message is a clue to the identity of the true culprit.
What?
That indignant look on Prosecutor Sam Monk's face is positively priceless. This is absurd. So it's originally Owen 4th? It wasn't week number 4? Maybe the lawyer is smarter than we thought. Why is niggas acting like this how face keys like hello?
Order the court. Well, I never would imagine that there was more to these cards than meets the eye. So now that that's settled, what does this Owen 4th mean?
Wait, am I? Who else do you suppose is to provide an explanation? Of course it's you. But I haven't got that far yet. I mean, we haven't got that far yet. Change the cards around all you like, but if you cannot explain what the message means, it means that your birth says you are defense. No! And so, the spring chick that fences itself a graceful strong is brought back down to earth. I have to do something, but what? Still your thoughts for a second. There's a perfectly good witness to question over there. Oh right, that's a good idea. Come on, Adina. Get a hold of yourself. No, does the face Owen 4th mean anything to you?
I don't fucking know.
No, there's no one named Owen in the Tornado family or our circle of friends. Go ahead, ask anybody you like. You can't be serious. Having rummaged through your empty mind, I see you have as expected tell of nothing.
Silence!
Silence! I'm afraid I have no idea who the devil this Owen 4th is even. But the fact remains that the cards were rearranged to pin the blame on Mr. Wright. That in itself proves the defendant isn't a real culprit. Prosecutor Blacker is right. Besides, the important question here is not who does the message point to, but rather who rearranged the cards. Why didn't you point that out earlier? Why didn't you point that out earlier if you already knew? Sorry. In any case, there were 2 opportunities for someone to rearrange the cards. The first was when Mr. Wet entered the dressing room, and the second was when Undo discovered the body. Are you accusing me of rearranging the cards? Me, who came to testify out of the goodness of my heart. Well, you didn't exactly come running out screaming straight away, did you? Even a mere 2 or 3 minutes is more than enough time to get up to some devilment. So what exactly were you doing in there, Undo? Sip, sip. Put down the tea, spit out your lips. Eat! Mr. Prosecutor, what's a guy supposed to do at a time like this? Silence is more precious than diamonds, witness. Therefore, they need only stay silent. The defense is feverish. They are waiting for you to make a slip of the tongue. Oh, I see. So that's what they're after, is it? In that case, Your Honor, I've decided to not say another word. Very good. After all, your right to remain silent is protected by law. Well, Prosecutor Blackbeard, any other brighter, brilliant ideas you like to share? Did you hear that, Sykes Dono? A local artist who's afraid to speak. Who's ever heard of such a thing? Are you trying to talk him into talking? Such a petty trick would never work. And that's why I'm not going to fall for it. I'm only asking to hear your story. Besides, it's not your job to tell tales if there is an audience to listen. Even so, I have the right to refuse to answer. The more you keep quiet, the more we want you to talk. That's simply human nature. Isn't that right? People of the gallery. Nigga forgot about gaslighting is this nigga's specialty. You cannot beat him at gaslighting, nigga. Gaslighting is literally fucking Black Queer specialty. You cannot beat that. Even with this wonderful audience in front of you, you still refuse to talk. If so, then perhaps you choose the wrong line of work, my friend. Are you saying I should quit? Because I'm not afraid to speak my mind on have you know? Oh, never mind what I just said. It is scared to talk. It's absolutely terrifying. But no, as a working artist, I must talk. If I don't, how could I ever show my face on stage again? Your Honor, I am ready to testify. He did it! You managed to convince Undo with his power suggestion technique. You say yes, sir. Power of suggestion, like, yeah, okay, bro. But like, power of gaslighting. Like, but I guess that's what we gonna call it. That's what we called it back in the day, bro. Like, you know, like, because gaslighting wasn't a word we use for such a thing. Buddy for you, Undo. That's a real Rokugo. That's as a real Rokugo artist should be.
Alright. The witness wishes to testify to by all means, please do.
To be turned by such an obvious boy. What a weak man. What a man of weak spirit.
But you really will Bob. Look who up there, Bob. Nigga gaslighting the fuck out of this nigga. Like, hello?
After my performance, I went to visit Shisho. I caught to him from outside the room, but he didn't reply. When I entered the dressing room, I saw Shisho slumped over the table, motionless. Okay. From what I can tell, there do not appear to be any inconsistencies in the testimony. Of course there isn't. Because I'm not trying to hide anything. Prosecutor Samadi's right. I don't see anything inconsistent either. But I did pick up on some feet discord in Undo's heart. Trying to argue a light difference, but it is pointless. Your Honor, I believe there is no need for further deliberation.
Hold it!
I disagree, Your Honor. I detected discord in the voice of the witness' heart. There's a clear indication that Undo is facing some sort of inner turmoil.
What are you saying? What I think you're saying, Miss Sykes.
Yes, Your Honor. The defense would like to conduct a cricket therapy session on this witness.
Objection!
Undo, there is no need for you to submit to this so-called therapy. It's fine by me. I have nothing to hide. Bring it on. To this fool. Why would you not listen to the guidance of this humble servant of the Mother, Holy Mother?
If the witness wishes to proceed, I see no problem, prosecutor.
In one ear out the other. Seems this performer has no need for the so-called gallants, prosecutor Sandmark. Just notice, Udo, your folly will surely earn you divine retribution. Nobody gives a fuck, though. Thanks, Simon. You better make the most of this opportunity you created for me. Keep your whistle burning about you. I will. Udo, can you tell us again about what happened in the dressing room? I'm putting a performance with the Physically Show. But I told him for the moment, but he didn't reply. When I entered the dressing room, saw she showed something emotionless. What? What do you be like right there? What your emotion be like? A worried one, like would it be like the blue with the sad? Cause or like I don't know, that the other response. Would it be like worry? Like it was 70. God damn. Nigga think he pretty as fuck. Think he sexy. She is 34. Oh my god. She's older than fucking Simon. She no. He older than Simon too. Only. Well, no, you're not. He was younger. I'm sorry. But goddamn. Wait, what? Not this, it's not that. It's like, what do you be like? Why would you still be happy? Like, I'm just saying, like, maybe. Can we stop this at all, like? Okay, well, maybe you think he's doing something like I don't know about like. I just wanted to test. Just wanted to make sure. I feel like you would stop being happy, you nigga didn't fucking reply. No shocking. Also, I mean, yeah, it's sad, but like no shock either. Like, well, you be both like shocked and sad. Like the fuck. Oh no, I'm noticing something strange with these emotions. Something stranger with cheesy toast skin, you say? No, something strange with these emotions. How could you have had something? How could you have had something stranger with cheesy toast skin? I don't know. Maybe it's really got some cheese in my ears. Did he just... Did he wear the floor up? Did he wear the floor... Did he wear the floor to open up and swallow his cushions out of shame for that bad joke? The point I'm trying to make is that I noticed something unexpected in your emotions. Now stop hiding and come out where we can see you.
British, please bring the British a few replacement cushions.
You're a little too high up. You're a little too high. You're a little too high up. So, what was this unexpected thing you noticed? Oh, come on. His honor said a few cousins. Few cushions, not a few dozen.
None of you all have a good laugh. Please continue, Miss Sykes.
Who's laughing? No, seriously, who's laughing? Who the fuck is laughing? Who is laughing? Focus, Athena. Don't let yourself get rattled. When you entered the room and saw your master stop motionless over the table, you want the least big shot, you know. Don't you think that's a little odd? Is it though? Yes, nigga. Your lack of surprise means you were prepared for what you saw. Now I think I know why. The reason Undo was so shaken when he saw his master's dead body is because... The only way he would know. The only reason why he was tripping because he just knew about his master. Oh no, I think maybe the reason you wasn't shaking because you already knew you would find your master dead. What? What kind of thing is that to say? You got it all wrong. Oh, right. I just remembered something. I thought Shiso was just sleeping when I first saw him. I am about sleeping in a bowl full of fucking udon. Soba. And I guess this possible. That damn Shisho. She had a crazy night last night, bro. Is that fucking soba really that good? You're facing it. Oh shit, he did. Yo, Shisho. Oh shit, he did. Oh shit. You thought he was sleeping? It sounds possible, but what made you think he was asleep? Well, he had his head and arms up on the table as he was taking a nap. Oh, and one other thing, there was that note too. A note? What note? He must be talking about this. It appears to have been written by the victim. Allow me to read it. Rustin, do not disturb. Yes, that's the note I saw. After reading that, who wouldn't think Shiso was napping?
That is a pretty visible obsession.
You've gotta be kidding me. That's right. I saw this note, so that's why I thought Shisha was asleep. I want to change my testimony to include that statement. Alright, I want an update. I guess the opposite control was it. When I opened the door, I thought he was sleeping. But something seemed off, so I rushed to him. I was shocked to find him dead. I couldn't believe my eyes. The fuck is you hate me for? Oh no, I noticed something funny in your emotions again. Funny, you say? I guess an entertainer of my caliber can make people laugh, even with my emotions. I didn't mean that kind of funny. Quite the opposite, actually. I got a screen tone weird because he was mad. When you entered the dressing room, I see that you suddenly felt anger. What I want to know is, what made you feel angry all of a sudden? What? Let's see. Oh yeah, no, Mama. Let's go in there. I bet my little piggy or something. What's a nut in my own cousin is he? Wait, you mean you stubbed your pinky toe? Just a little bump on my little piggy. No big deal. It's embarrassing, really. Sounds more like he's hiding something. I'd better dig a bit deeper. No need to be embarrassed, though. But I'm afraid it's something we do need to look into. Around the screen is green. I don't really see anything you could have stubbed your toe on. In the area around the dressing room door in this picture, maybe there was something that was at the time. What exactly did you stub your toe on?
Objection!
What a relevant question. You dishonor the soul of the victim with these unnecessary delays. You tell her, Willie. Who doesn't stub their toe every once in a while? You really gotta fuss over every small little detail like this. Well, the thing is, even the most subtle fluctuations in a person's psyche can clue us into the truth. That's why it's important to get to the bottom of this question. Plus, if I back down now, who knows what new insult Simon will hurl my way. Is there really no trace left of what Indo stuck his toe on by the door? One of what might have been there, but it's not there now. Yeah, I agree with the table. There's a mop right here. The table clearly been pushed over. I don't need. Let's see. What if I just do this?
Take that!
What is it, man? What do you stop his toe on, bro? Like, I don't fucking know. Did he stop his toe on the silver flower, bro?
Take that!
The flower? The fucking flower? Fuck it. Please take a good look at this photo of the crowd scene. Do you see it? This long track that goes from the door all the way across the wall.
Now that you mention it, I do see traces of something getting dragged.
And the drag mark ends there at the TV. This implies that the TV was originally by the door. Then the TV. I'm convinced that this TV is the object the witness stubbed his toe on. Well, Uno, how about that? Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to that. Yes, you're right. What's the TV? Fuck yeah, Charlie. Yeah. Dad, the noise that was dropped again. Yes, that stuck our Pikachu on the TV. But whatever. Why is this so important to you? So the noise went down, but it hasn't completely disappeared yet. Which means he's still hiding something. Okay, then let's try this technique instead. Why was the TV moved there? Shisha must have moved it so he could watch my routine. What a place to put it, right in the middle of the doorway like that. I didn't want to bump into it again, so I put it back where it belonged. Performances on stage can be viewed in the dressing room using that TV. That's right. It's a closed-circuit monitor that shows the stage. Let's see. Now what? I can't find anything outside of place. I still haven't gotten the noise level down to 0 yet. So I'm stuck in noise here, but I don't see anything else fishy. This is precisely why amateurs are such a bottom. Sorry. I'm in no mood to play nice with you, but if that's what it takes to save a silver shop. Boy, Uno, here's a curiosity for you. This table master tornado was slumped over. It looks like it was moved. Did you happen to bump into it while you were moving the TV back? Oh my! Yes, you're right. TV hit the table and Shisha's body moved with a joke. When I first realized that Shisha was dead. Oh, but how scared I was. I see. Thank you. I'm finally getting a more precise picture of how the body was discovered. But I wager you need to put the spurs to Undo just a trifle longer. Wait! I can't keep asking Simon to bail me out like this. It's time for me to regain my footing and really stand on my own. Undo, what you said just now about discovering your master's death. Could you please describe all of that again for the court in detail? Alright. But before you do, let me just plug in the lady's information. That's oh, where's something? Shit. I see. I'll just take it a guess. That's nice. It was either. Mamma mia! That's odd. After the initial shock of finding the victim dead, you reacted with surprise again. What was it that what was it that surprised you, though? With such a message that. What do you mean? What's more, you were even more surprised the second time than the first time. In the face. What would have surprised you more than finding your late master? Shit me. This little thing must have made a mistake.
Silence!
The girl is as sharp as a trout, to be sure. Her ability to hear people's emotions is absolute. Now get to remember, Undo. What was it that surprised you? That was a compliment, right? Well, no, we pushed him too hard, and now he's mentally all over the place. So emotions are completely out of control. Out of control? Couldn't explain how that's rubbing. You know how normally I listen for the hidden emotions in the witness's voice, right? From there, I look for inconsistencies between our testimony and those emotions. But sometimes a person's feelings can run too high, making it hard to get a proper readings. So that's how your nature program works. Fascinating. Ordinarily, it's just one emotion that runs out of control. But it seems there's nothing ordinary about it this time. After my performance, I came to the shisha. I was the angel right there. I called to him from outside the room, but he didn't reply. When I opened the door, I thought he was sleeping. Tried to enter the dressing room, but stubbed my toe on the TV, blah blah. The TV back. There. I knew it. What's got your niggas all in a bunch now? Uno has multiple emotions running out of control at the same time. Never seen anything like this ever. So how does one bring a situation like this back under control? Now I have to find the root cause of this tangled mess before I can treat him. If I can identify what is causing this emotional rampage, then I can probe to dive further. I need to point to what I think is the root cause and hit probe again. Through this process, I can identify exactly what's causing Uno so much distress. And that will help him bring his emotions back under control. In that case, let's get started, shall we? Alright, I can't guarantee success, but it's definitely worth a shot. Time to look for the root cause of Uno's rampaging emotions. Why is he here? I can't even be angry about like. Fucking be back. Yeah. We taking definitely guesses. I don't give a fuck. Fuck we boss. I wouldn't think so either. That would be the problem. Take the right of ass guesses. I don't fucking know. Fucking reball. Keep on my damn. Hey, it's about to be something, Mark. It's about to be something, right? don't figure it out. I gotta guess every fucking damn thing, bro. I will guess every damn thing. I know. That makes sense to me when I get it right. Surely. I'm gonna get it right. Hey, I'll get it right. That's right, it was the table that caused your shit. Took you out, you fool. Soccer ball, yeah, it's a soccer ball. Nah, wait a minute. There ain't no fucking way. What I'm about to say? Like, why can I click that? What I'm about to say? Thank you, fucking God. I've been so fucking stupid. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The cards. That makes sense. See, I get it now. The cards were the rid of it all. Don't try to deny it. You can't hide your feelings from me. The dying message that was left at the scene of the crime. It was causing your distress. And if the dying message was the cause of all those feelings, that means the phrase Owen Foot must mean something to you. Yeah. Bye-bye. Damn, notice that was zero fun. The dying message consists of two words, on and forth. But neither of these two words have anything to do with this witness. This topic warrants no further argument. So there may not seem to be any direct connection between Uno and the message. For now. But why don't you wait and decide what's necessary after you hear my theory? I trust you hit upon something, Adina. Yep, if my theory is right, we can finally solve the case of Uno and the mysterious Owen Foot. Well, go on, then.
You already told this promise to be interesting. Now please share your theory with the court, Miss Sykes.
There was something puzzling to me about those out-of-control emotions just now. Namely that there were two distinct reactions present. I've never seen that before, and I wonder how could it be possible. Is there a conclusion to this matter of illusion of yours? Hold your horses, I'm getting there. So could a person fit between these distinct malicious sorts of such intensity like a switch? In the end, I concluded that it just wasn't possible. So that's it, isn't it? A bit unconventional, but I'll grant that it's possible with the realm of psychology.
For the realm of psychology? Well, first you have to explain it for the old man up here on the bench.
Your Honor, my theory is that Uno. Is a robot. Like, what? With so many distinct personas, it's clear to me that Uno has dissociative identity disorder.
What does that even mean?
Your Honor, the defense would treat this trial as a child's jest. Multiple personality disorder. A preposterous position indeed. Would you not agree, witness? How did you know? How did she figure it out? Psychology, nigga. Kinda have specialty, right? Of course she would know.
Pocono!
I can't believe it. I did it, Simon. I've had papers on it before. But I think I see a case of it for myself. Blimey. Rokugo artists tell stories as different characters, but as different personalities. I mean, that's making use of it. that's making use of it. Hey, you lawyer girl. You got a problem with us, huh? No. No problem at all. I'm sorry.
It's all very hard to believe. And now that we established that the witness has multiple personalities, each of them please introduce themselves to this court.
Okay, bro. Tornado. I'm a Rokugo storyteller, as you know. Hello, everybody. Patches the funny jester here. Kisagari, courtesan. And is that all of you? Yes, that's all of us. So there are 3 personalities in total. Undo, Patches, and Kisagawa, huh? Well, Summit, what do you think now? That you're one lucky duck. Just be glad that they were destined enough to help you out. Let's just say straight up, I did great for a change. No. The fuck? You appear to be quite proud of your self-defense. All you have done is infringe upon the privacy of the witness. I couldn't disagree more, prosecutor. Now that we know that there are 3 personalities, a new way for us to interpret the meaning of a certain piece of evidence has arisen. A new interpretation.
Oh, now I'm very curious. What is this piece of evidence you're talking about, Miss Sykes?
Knowing what we know about Undo and his personalities, this now makes perfect sense. So, what now makes perfect sense? Well,
Take that! Take that!
oh wait, no. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid.
Take that!
I'm fucking stupid, bro. Like, because of the fucking cards, dumbass, bro. Like, dumbass. But dumbass.
The cards are cards.
That's right, Your Honor. Recording the original dying message left at the sea. We didn't have a clue as to what Owen Fuff could have possibly meant. But now with this new information about Undo and his personalities, isn't it possible that Owen Fuff actually means a secret for a personality of Undo's? A personality named Owen.
What?
Oh, cut up! Undo must have kept his dissociative identity disorder from us because he didn't want to be associated in any way with that dire message. No, just Nadwa. You kept that disorder a secret for a different reason altogether. You've been taking advantage of our infliction to act invade his Rokugo characters. If one of this got out, well, our reputation as a Rokugo artist would be tarnished. That's with the tornado name. That's why we kept it a secret from everyone except members of the tornado school. But really, there is no fourth personality. It's just the 3 of us in here. A possible enough savage story. But it doesn't prove he didn't rearrange the cards, does it? But I would concede that it is highly likely that the witness rearranged the cards. Is Prosecutor Samari actually agreeing with us? However, it is not also possible that the accused killed Master Tornado. No, I wasn't saying that. Well, a little bit. He then left the message in order to frame the witness. Yes. In upon noticing the cards when he found the victim's body, Undo rearranged them.
Silence!
A fantastic tale, but a tale nonetheless. No one outside the tornado school know about Undo's multiple personalities. Undo was just finished saying so himself. That is true, but utterly meaning his point. The witness was only in the dressing room for 2 or 3 minutes. It's far too little time to commit murder, will you say?
Objection!
Now who's to say he couldn't have done it before his discovery?
Objection!
That spring chick memory of yours. Have you already forgotten Prosecutor Blackcrew's testimony? Simon's testimony? Oh. That's right. Until just a few moments before, Undo had discovered the dressing room. Tifu Tornado was confirmed to still be alive. No! Simon, you excited, bro. Like, why you shot? Not only that, but Undo was on stage until just before he discovered the body. A bulletproof alibi that I've already confirmed with several audience members. Oh no! I also heard that his replica performance that day was a steaming power. Well, you get the picture. Yes, in my face, so. When he stepped up the stage, I did. And yet, I have a perfect alibi. Indeed. Why not land the coup de grace on the defense by describing your alibi, witness?
Fuck. Okie dokie, schmucky. Fuck. Sorry about that.
I was on stage until just moments before I went to the dressing room. The entire audience was my witness. But performance was a huge bust, not a single soul left. I'll never be able to live down how terribly I bombed during that very important show.
Why you ask, boy? You ass, boy. What can you say?
Undo was on stage before he found the body, so he could not have committed his crime. It is time to let it all go, defense, and move on. Well, get this, Prosecutor Samari. The right anything agency never gives up. We fight to the bitter end. Hey. Allow me to see this once more. Let it go and move on. And allow me to say once more, I'm never giving up. Let it go and never! This is pointless. You should have taken advantage of this opportunity when you could, you foolish child. You wrote this conviction on itself to prolong the accused suffering. Oh, why you acting like you so much older, bro? Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. You 25, but like, I ain't about like. Shut up, though. If words will not sway you, then perhaps pain will. Oh no! Anything about this? Mr. Big Idea, Prosecutor Samari. There was but a small dose of punishment for your misguided convictions. Are you now a bit more inclined to give up as well? That's it! In that case, you must require another dose. Ah! Get that shit out of here! There we go, Bo. Yes, sir. The fuck you think you doing, Bo? What you think you doing, Bo? We got a cyber wire black pill over here, Bo, alright? So you cut that shit, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yo, what's up there? Not bloody likely. I don't give two flips about your beliefs. But if Psychodomos were to submit to you here, I won't be able to eat good soba anymore. Yeah, that's right. For Mr. Rat's feature in prosecuted Black Queer's stomach, I will never give up. You will rule those for his defense. On that I can assure you. Yeah, suck my dick, bro. Got your shit cut, bro. Yeah. What you think? Black Queer is also a prosecutor that do shit like that too, bro. Like, so he has a sword.
Hold it!
Think you gonna like sit by and just let that shit happen? No, bro. I'm out of here, bro. You got my back. This is my boy right there. My boy. How can we be so sure it was you who was on that stage? Are you asking whatever it could have been some imposter? I guess so. Unlike a big area, a local gold deed that's a cozy little place. It would be hard to fool an audience in such an intimate setting, don't you think? Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm good that we could clear that up. Because I guess you could say.
Hold it!
Oh, oops, I don't know, I did that. Was there anything special about the stage or your performance that you could tell me? And for a second, were the lights dimmer than usual? Were there any problems or accidents? Not a thing. Everything was the same as always. Mr. Prosecutor, you questioned the onions, didn't you? Yes, of course. Apparently nothing seemed amiss to them except, well, one small thing. One small thing? Oh, it's so embarrassing. I tried my best, really, I did.
Hey, this nigga ass! I'm falling asleep.
Hold it!
Do you have any idea what went wrong? I'm not sure if it was my performance or if it was just that particular audience. Or maybe it was the story I picked. But every entertainer knows that this kind of thing happens from time to time. I guess that makes sense. Still, I wonder how he could have flopped at his own committee of his show. Maybe I should dig into things a bit more. Where did you perform, bro? Did you tell me this Ruby Ghost story you performed? I could, but I'm not sure if you would mean anything to the uninitiated. Well, even if I might not get it, can't you at least try me? No, right. If you insist. The story I performed is called Toki Soba, otherwise known as Time Soba. That's not what you were supposed to be before. Well, that's not what you were supposed to be performing. Time Soba, huh? Maybe Udo's right. You only said the name of the routine, I'm already lost. Ah, so you performed Time Soba, did you? What? You know it, Prosecutor somebody? In the course of my studies last night, I became familiar with a number of stories. I must say, Defense, you would do well to prepare better for your next trial. Simon, what's Time Soba about? Look it up yourself. And I'm going to give you an overview. The story takes place on a winter night. A man orders a bowl of soba at a sweet stall. How you doing, sir? What can I get for you? I see you got seaweed top hammocky silver mixed topping. What, nigga? Like, huh? I will both Suzuki, my good man. It sure is cold tonight, isn't it? But there's nothing like a hot bowl of noodles and soup to warm the soul. You know it, sir. One support will coming right up. So how's business? Not so great, sir. Is that so? Well, that's great, because things can only get better from here, right?
Well, prosecutor, this shit was ass. No one in there fucking pop booth. Oh my god, the fuck? Don't do that shit, man. Your ass just fucking talking to me. Beat your ass just for talking, prosecutor. You don't motherfucking nerves, nigga.
The customer talks on and on like this. Finally, when he's done eating, he goes to pay for his silver. So how much do I owe you?
That'll be 60 miles, sir.
I see, sorry, but I don't have a small change on me. I'll count the coins into your palm so you can hold out your hand for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, what time is it? It's 9, sir. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, thanks. And bye.
What the fuck I told you? Did I tell you stop talking, nigga? That shit ass. Very well done. Prosecuted somebody. That was excellent. I'm lying, guys. I'm lying.
Get it? What was so funny about that? Don't you see? The customer paid with coins, counting them out one by one. Then just after counting 8, he asked about the time. And the silver vendor answered with 9. Oh, now I get it. You make the vendor say 9 and then you continue counting from 10. Exactly. He cheated the silver vendor out of one mod with his rude talking. The story continues with another man who saw the whole thing and tries to do the same. But he bumbles the trick and ends up paying more than 16 mod for his silver. The story ends with that as a punchline. You can look up the rest of the details yourself. Well, I'm sure Prosecutor Sandmark over there would love to perform it for you after court. So basically, it's a story about a man cheating on his silver bill. That's kind of petty, isn't it? Instead of really all you have to say about this classic story. Crime silver is such a well-known staple of Rokugo that the skill of
Objection!
Fine, so you study a lot. But we have no time for a lecture detail right now, Prosecutor Sandmark.
Oh, I want to hear a little more. But I suppose it is off topic. Getting back to the matter at hand, Miss Such, the witness stated that the story I performed is called Toki Soba, otherwise known as Time Soba. Would you like to add this statement to his testimony?
It's not a happy statement added to his testimony right now. Yes, Soba. Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to have it added.
Very well.
Why is there Undo's moon matrix? What? With the audience as his witness, Undo has a pretty unshakable alibi, doesn't he? You're not giving up, are you? Where's that never-die spirit you displayed earlier? Of course I'm not giving up, son. I just know Undo has something to do with this case. How would you connect him to the crime when he has an alibi as strong as that? I don't know just yet. But I'm on the person's testimony and keep an eye out for contradictions. Objection! You lie. Undo, isn't there something odd about the routine you perform? Oh, you ain't finding none, huh? Odd? No, I don't think there's anything odd about it. But that's exactly what I find odd. The fact that you don't think it's odd.
Objection!
We are discussing the witness alibi at the moment, defense. The show's program is the show's program is completely irrelevant.
Objection!
Shut up, bitch. That's where you wrong, prosecutor somebody. The reason being it contradicts the statement the witnesses made. No, do you know what this is? No. What is it? This is an invitation to the show sent from Master Tornado, the prosecutor Black Girl. Included in the invitation is a rundown of the show's program, which clearly states that time symbol was to be performed by Master Tornado himself. No. No! Oh no, why did you perform the routine your master was scheduled to do? Well, you see, the reason for that is... How do I see this? You see, let's say it was a prank. That's right, it was just a little joke, you see? I'm just trying to surprise you by performing. I don't know if I buy that. Was doing the fitness routine really just for laughs or whatever routine? I was trying to surprise Seashell by performing surprise Seashell, whatever it's called. Hey, didn't something happen to hear Tom somewhere coming from the dressing room? Doing Undo's performance on stage? It seems too much like a kind of mission. It can't be. Mr. Murder, you look like a hen with a dozen eggs in them. Lay. Stop comparing me to bugs. Let's cease this bird-brain timidity. If someone is a killer, they laid it out for us already. Don't breed resentment in those watching your performance. What? Okay. I don't have a ton of confidence in this theory, but here it goes. It looks like Undo's alibi checks out, Your Honor, but even though he was on stage at that time, he may have been trying to obfuscate a crucial detail about this case.
Are you referring to the snowmobile the man tried to skip on with the story?
I'm not talking about the Rugged story, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry. But then, what are you talking about, Miss Sykes?
What Undo may have been trying to deceive us about was... Undo tried to deceive us about the time of the victim's death.
What?
Objection.
What gibberish! Prosecutor Blackcurl. What Prosecutor Blackcurl even testified to the time of the victim's death? I know, but he only testified that way because he and Gilbert had been completely taken in.
You mean by the silver building?
Would you please forget about the story for a second, Your Honor? I was deceived. Pray tell, how did Undo manage to deceive two people while he was performing on stage? And that's easy. All he had to do was use a certain prop in the dressing room.
Oh, what might that be?
The prop Undo used was... This TV was used to view what was happening on the stage. Prosecutor Blackcurl, when you came to the dressing room, what was Undo doing? He was performing Tom Sawyer. But could it be? Yes, it could, and it was. But you and Gilbert heard was not Master Tornado practicing his routine. It was Undo's performance, as heard due to this TV's monitor speakers.
What?
With the TV just inside the inner door of the dressing room, it could easily be heard from the hallway outside. But because we knew Mr. Tornado was scheduled to perform Time Silver, we could easily manipulate him thinking he was still alive at that time, rehearsing. Yes, your knowledge of today's program is rather too you could be fooled this way. Simon, did the voice you hear belong to Master Tornado? With the doors in the way, I couldn't tell exactly who the voice belonged to. Because I heard Town Circle, I just assumed it was Master Tornado. Can't believe I was taken in by such a simple mind game.
Objection!
All of that is mere conjecture. What is your proof defense?
Objection!
Undo moved the TV back when he discovered the body. After all, he couldn't very well leave it by the door. Because then someone might figure out the trick he'd been playing. And there's one more thing about Undo's action that's suspicious.
And that is,
The fact that he fought so badly on such an important occasion.
what's so suspicious about that? You would both step out once in a while, you know.
But I believe this time it was intentional. Because Undo knew it would be strange to hear laughter coming from the dressing room.
Oh my!
Yikes! It's all just a bit too perfect to be sheer coincidence. And plus, if the voice prosecutor Buckler and Guru heard was due to Undo's scheming, then the victim's time of death could have been earlier than 4 p.m. In other words, Undo could have killed Master Tornado himself. We got you by the stones now, Undo, so you better confess everything.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
We demand an explanation. Well, if you ain't do it, just fucking explain it. Undo. I confessed. I tampered with the crime scene. Is it the defense claim that Undo Tornado is the true murderer in this case? If he tampered with the crime scene, then we're here to at least consider him a suspect. No, wait just one minute. Yes, I admit to messing with the dressing room, but I didn't kill Shisho. Then why did you tamper with the crime scene? I refuse to answer that question. What? I'll fair that. You need to answer that question. If you suspect this witness, then I have a question for you. What could it be this time? Undo had absolutely no reason to murder Typhoon Tornado. Well, he also had no reason to fuck with the crime scene either. After all, why would Undo kill the man who recognized his skills and promoted him? Oh! Well, his motive was, I can't think of a single thing. It appears you are also not aware of one other fact. Okay, my bad, bro. And that is that the accused visited the dressing room before p.m. as well. Is it not natural, then, to suppose that the accused killed the victim at that time? What? Nobody told me Mr. Wet also had gone there before 4 p.m. We were only discussing the time frame after 4 p.m., so I didn't think to mention it. But now that you have made the time period before 4 p.m. relevant, I don't like where this is going. So you really do not know what your client was doing during that time frame, do you? Well, it was all very sudden, and why did you wait until the very last second to contact me, Simon? Don't give me that look. Just as you know, Bucky never told me he visited the master before 4 p.m. either. This sort of thing's exactly why that prosecutor keeps calling us unprepared.
The first will stop squabbling this instant.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Prosecutor somebody, please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. In defense, you know Silver making implements in the dressing room, correct? Is he talking about the equipment for making silver noodles? Yes, Dana. What else could you? You speak of the large bowl that is used to mix buckwheat flour and water. The large rolling pin and the special knife that is used to cut the dough to noodles. Precisely. These tools all came from the accused silver shop. You mean it didn't belong to Master Tornado? Mr. Red had visited the dressing room to give the victim a silver making lesson. And the visit was before 4 p.m. I'm afraid that the accused needed a dough and make those noodles. He committed the act of murder. But wait, that doesn't add up. If Mr. Red killed the victim before 4 p.m., I'll even return to that room at a later time. Oh, here he is, boy. You body up. That nigga has a skateboard. This nigga skates. Mr. Red Silver, you kid and Doodle. I forgot this nigga name. I forgot this nigga voice. Red Silver, you kid and Doodle when it comes to noodles. What's this nigga voice? What? Red Silver, you what?
Oh my!
Hiya, Miss Chickadee. Hiya, Shiny. The reason I went back is because Master Tornado ordered uncooked noodles. Mr. Rat! Yesterday, I brought noodle making tools to the dressing room around 2 p.m. That's when Mr. Tornado ordered uncooked soba noodles. Should start on what? The stock on? Okay. Uncooked noodles to stock up on. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Tornado kept a supply of soba noodles from my shop in his fridge. He only had one serving left, so I went back to my shop to get some more. What's 7 of noodles in the fridge? I thought the fridge was practically empty. Anyway, the whereabouts of the missing noodles is in other department now. You ran into me and Gil when you came back to deliver the uncooked silver, correct? That's right, Slimy. I made time out of my busy day to deliver him the noodles. And you know what? He ignored me when I called to him in front of the doorway. He just kept mumbling wonderful lies for ages, so I got mad and went back to my soba shop. Ah, so that's why you got mad. If what he's saying is true, then there's no way he couldn't be the murderer. I sure am telling the truth, Miss Chicken.
Betty, quick! Get this man to the infirmary! Well, I dare say he's quite the handful.
Your Honor, please accept the statements Mr. Wright made just now into evidence.
Objection!
I believe the accused's statement about going to the room at around 2 p.m. is true. But it falls within the victim's estimated time of death.
That opens up the possibility that the crime was committed between 2 and 4, but that's some critical information.
Yes, Your Honor. But other than that one point, Mr. Wright's statements are dubious and without proof.
Objection!
But they are the words of the defendant himself. Someone back me up here. Yes, a punk. If I were the prosecutor, I wouldn't accept them either.
We understand the defense feelings of the matter. This court is unable to accept anything other than the time the defendant made its visit.
Now what do? I trust you have no further objections, defense. At last the time has come to send the silver of the victim onward to the twilight round.
Silence!
What are you yammering about, Prosecutor Samuk? You still have something we need to question Undo about. We do? Like what? I don't just stand there. But we don't have any evidence left to present. If you've forgotten already. Isn't there still a hidden witness you have yet to question? A hidden witness? Oh, that's right. Your Honor, there's still one more issue we haven't finished discussing yet.
Oh, and what is this bit of unfinished business?
We haven't finished discussing this issue with any two, you know. We still have to discuss the possibility of a fourth personality, the one named Owen.
Or you suggested this first personality of Uno might be the true culprit?
I don't know, fuck if I know, maybe. It could be. He could. Like, you never know, bro. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, is it? I don't know, but it could. Jeez, not again. I told you we don't know anything about this Owen. Look, Ono, I know you don't have any money to kill your master, but this Owen may have one for all we know. Come clean now, Uno. You got another personality stashed away, haven't you? Please tell us everything you know about Owen. That's enough. The witness has already stated that he knows not of any Owen character. Bravo! You tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Hey, Patches. If you claim you don't know Owen when you really do, that's tantamount to perjury. If you want to exercise your right to remain silent, however, well, that's a different story. Did I listen to the depraved prosecutor witness, you would be tempted to witness evil. Do you have any idea how dark and cold a prison cell is? I exercise my right to remain silent. What's this now? Chasing the buses from midstream, are you? Shut up! I will remain silent and that's it! Patches, you fool! You stay out of this! Patches is not the body spell in the box you call a noggin, is he? The fact he switched from I don't know any Owen to I will remain silent is proof that he does know about Owen. The gaslight, you dumbass nigga, like, there it is again. Simon's formidable psychological manipulation tactic. I'm glad he's on my side today.
Objection.
Go ahead and start that shit all you want, nigga. You dirty, the despicable, the prosecutor. He was meeting the witness. Witness, there is no need for you to submit yourself to defense questioning.
Objection!
Your Honor, Undo is definitely hiding something. Please allow me to question this witness about the existence of Owen.
I suppose only this witness can confirm or deny the existence of Owen to us. Very well. I will allow the defense to proceed.
Kinda poking her. Sorry, fuck boy. This ain't your country, bro. This ain't little shit don't work here, bro. Ain't going against black quill, little bro. You going against black quill, little bro. You a fuck from the start, bro. Well, that and you know, me being the main character, little bro, like. I've never met any personality named Owen. Passes was just blowing out nonsense in a panic. Well, I was aware, so I definitely noticed there's a personality like that sort up. How dare you treat me like a criminal based on mere conjecture? That's my nose stuffy. Fucking random shit. Oh, wow, how am I supposed to deal with the testimony of 3 personalities? Unless you can prove the existence of Owen here It's all over. You best screw your courage to the sticking place and attack that testimony head on. Alright, I will. Just stop piling the pressure on me. I have to draw out some info, anything to drag Owen out into the open.
Hold it!
Me, huh? Is that how you experience each other? Like people meeting on the street? Well, it's more like all three of us. It's more like all three of us are always here. And the personality that's most suited to the moment is the one that comes out. So when you're out, Udo, what are the other two doing? Well, we never know when our turn will come, right? So we stand by and listen. That means all three of you share the same memories. I never really thought about it, but I guess that's right. I see, thank you. Please continue.
Hold it!
Precious, can I have a word with you, please? Well, hello, you ain't. You said at first that you didn't know anybody named Owen, but then you exercised your right to remain silent. Were you afraid of committing perjury? Well, you see, I'll take it over for here if you don't mind. Listen, I hate to say it, but Precious is about as smart as a sack of rocks. If you grab him for a bunch of half-fucking words, he's going to want to keep silent. I see. So looking after these tongue patches is your role, is it, Miss Kizagari? Okay, so that personality really is just female, huh? I was like, okay, well, how the fuck you look female right here? Oh, fuck this lady, how does that work? How does that work? Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know about that, but anyway. I do know that Patches was just fussy, and that's why he decided to remain silent. So I gotta get out one of the female voices. That's what you say, bro. All this time, bro.
Hold it!
Well, whatever. There you go. But what if for some reason you three were unconscious at the time of the incident? The day you want to know is aware of what would happen. What would happen? I'm not even sure what you mean. I mean, you three share the same memories, right? But what if Owen is different? What if he has memories separate from you? Maybe Owen emerges when the three of you are unaware or unconscious.
Objection.
Instead of speaking as if this fourth personality is a foregone conclusion, let's just prove his assistance first. Well, we've already seen 3 personalities. A 4th wouldn't be a stretch. You dishonored the victim and is caught by Jeopardy's such conclusions without proof. Have you ever heard of these old sayings prosecuting somebody? What happens twice will happen twice. If you see one, there are likely 30 in your home. I'm basing my theory on such premises. Comparing us to couch workers. Comparing us to couch witches. Do we bug you that much, Gary? Sorry. Do you intend to prove? But how do you intend to prove it? How will you prove that all the personalities became unconscious as you say? Unless you could do that, all of this talk is merely empty speculation. Well, don't be so timid. If you don't have it, then find it. Look for something that can render Undo and the others unconscious. Tommy's right, I can't back down now. My client, Mr. Rat, I have to. Wait, Mr. Rat? Mr. What? Fallen unconscious. Wait a minute. I think I've got it.
Miss Sykes, you have proof to back up your theory.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, I do. The proof is right here in this crime photo.
Is it? In that case, please put out with some question theory.
This is most likely what caused Undo to lose consciousness.
Take that!
This is probably what made Undo lose consciousness. Sake! Ah, yes, the sake. Isn't it just like Master Tornado to pick a fine band like Camel? The sake? What do you mean rice wine? Oh, please, don't call it rice wine. It's so unsophisticated. It's not even wine. Silly girl. Must agree. I must agree. Need to become more cultured, Adina. Tomato is made of rice, and people get drunk from drinking it, right? It's called sake. End of story. Fine, sake is then. I ain't remember. Alright, Bart Simpson. Everybody's so touchy with you about these things. I recall Master Tornado will often have a drink or two before performing. He said it made him more adequate. Drinking too much of this stuff can make one lose consciousness, though. Of course. And look, there were 2 glasses on the table. Wonder, I believe your master offered you some, sake. And then you must have drank too much and passed out. And that's where your 4th personality, Owen, emerged. Oh, you smoking a fan. I drink sake. Oh, that's a good one. We have a real sweet tooth, you see. So yes, we did accept a sugary red bean bun. And since we really dislike sake, we said no thank you to that. Believe it or not, we're real weak when it comes to booze. Even a tiny drop can knock us right out. So you see, I had a sweet manju bun, but I didn't drink any sake. What? But that can't be right. The first demands that the glasses be examined right away. You amateur! Did you really think I had not already done so? Your foolishness is beyond the pale. Now, don't tell me! There were no traces of the witness having touched either of the glasses. Naturally. Right, of course.
Miss Sykes, would you like the witness's statement added to his testimony?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Very well.
They didn't have a bun.
Hold it!
So if you had even a tiny sip of sake, you cut right out, huh? And that's why you didn't touch the glass that Master Tornado out there, right? Yes, that's right. Then maybe you ate something that had sake in it as an ingredient. I don't recall doing anything like that. He doesn't recall doing it. And that doesn't necessarily mean he didn't. He just might not have known that he did. I'm gonna take another good look at the evidence. So he didn't drink any sake, huh? Oh boy, now we're in trouble. That kind of answer is exactly what I said my piece of salt in you. Now use your head. There are countless ways Udo could have gotten sake to his mouth besides drinking. Well, I don't know about the countless part, but nothing. Give it some thought and you'll figure something out. So the Winners must have had something that contained sake. Is there anything in the quote record that hints at something like that? Not that I see. Bam, 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 bam. That's nasty. Meow, 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 meow.
Hold it!
I did not mean to do that.
Objection!
Knock, who's there? The fuck is she talking about?
Objection!
Not that either. Do I grab that? I don't know.
Objection!
No, they pressure state.
Hold it!
There's nobody involved with this case is named known. You have to explore the possibility that he's a hidden for personality of yours. After all, the cards we own foot. But how can you be so sure that's what the cards really mean? What else could they possibly mean? Well, for example, Owen the fourth hitter. No, what is that? He's a baseball player, and a really great one, too. Owen Gonzalez, 36 years old. He's a cleanup. A fourth place hitter, of course. If such a famous baseball player was there hanging around in the theater, he would have drawn a lot of attention to himself, don't you think? Well then, how about this? Maybe it means... Okay, well. Oh, and fourth, like, I'll owe you 4,000. And who is this mysterious end person? What end is in a person? It was Shiso's favorite hobby, shop, and joy. He was a huge bottle train collector. I see. Maybe he owned a hobby shop some money. So he left a note to remind himself. And cut all the cards on the table? Shisho work in mysterious ways. Are you even taking it seriously? I'm being completely serious. The phrase Owen Fluff could just mean about anything. Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess I better approach this from a different angle. that's not like...
Objection!
Did I represent that?
Objection!
Yes, besides writing names at this point. I mean, I assume it's a statement.
Objection!
Mm.
Objection! Objection!
Okay. Interesting. Well, I was like, okay, so let me go with this. I don't really understand. This shows what this shows what most likely made Una lose cousins. It's don't know. Are you feeling lightheaded, child? Or perhaps wait a minute. He's a fucking camel. 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 Margie Bonds have fucking sake in it. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see. Ah, you right. You right. I'm not hungry. And my head feels just fine. Thank you very much. Bitch. Look at the paper this note is written on. This should have something familiar about it. What exactly is your point, Defense?
This fake design here reminds me of the paper form.
Yep. It's a piece of weapon paper on the box of Maju bugs by the victim on the floor. Oh no, you might not have drunk any sake, but you did eat a sweet whipped baby bun, right? Well, yes. That is right. That's right. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, Undo, but I believe the Maju you ate caused you to fall unconscious.
We're being burned by how?
Because those buns contain a secret ingredient. A very punchy secret ingredient at that.
A punchy secret ingredient.
Yes. The design on the weapon paper matches that of something else in the room.
It does.
Design on this object, bro. That's just the fucking shit. Yeah, bro. Yup. Right here, bro.
Take that!
The camel pattern. It's the same as the one for camel bear sake.
So, just as Undo said, he didn't drink any sake per se. But he did eat some. Impossible. Undo had a camel brand with B-bun. The sponsor not sake is one of its ingredients.
So the defense is claiming that Udo passed out after consuming the caramel sweet bun. Come on, what about? Which allowed a fourth personality named Owen to emerge, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. That's exactly what I'm claiming.
But there's one thing that bothers me. Wouldn't the alcohol content of the buns evaporate as they are steamed?
In order to give them a strong flavor, some measures are specifically made to retain as much of their alcohol content as possible. What kind of lightweight do you think I am? Even I wouldn't pass such a simple mantra. And how about we test that theory? What do you say, Your Honor?
Seeing is believing, as they say. Very well, I will allow a test.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Simon, go buy some caramel, mind you, on the double. And don't forget to give me one too, okay? Why must I? You too young to have alcohol, bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to call you bitch.
Why you want to pass a crew back on? You can get one for me as well.
Cause I'm not the cool house stable boy, you know. Taka. But just this once, all of course, Taka, I'm counting you. And all of you had better pay me back. Like how he still fucking like, alright. What a good guy that Simon. That's his treat. That's for free, bro. Like,
Oh, but I thought you would don't let me be your treat, prosecuting Blackbeard. What a shame. No then, let us adorn to the module arrive by carrier hall. Court will reconvene as soon as Taco returns.
I don't know if this is going to be too big to tell you or not, but hopefully it is. It is not. Never mind, it is. Dead. Okay. Alright, that's the too big to tell you. Oof. That was just always so fucking long. Always so fucking long. Can I kind of want to continue? Hours. I want to continue about that. It'll be the next episode. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.